Governor Gavin Newsom wants you to vote no, and he's in San Diego making his case for why. The governor spent the afternoon campaigning against the recall election by speaking directly to unions. This comes just one day after two Republican candidates, Caitlyn Jenner and John Cox, were also in San Diego appealing to voters. News 8's Heather Hope has more on the governor's visit.
Yes, Kirsten, the governor made his message clear. He spoke for about 10 minutes inside this former church turned UDW, United Domestic Workers Union building, where we heard from local leaders, in addition to our Governor Gavin Newsom, explain why he wants voters to vote no in this recall election.
There's a lot at stake in this election.
Appealing to a crowd of about 40 union workers at the United Domestic Workers headquarters in Rolando, Governor Gavin Newsom strongly urged San Diegans to vote no on the recall ballot.
Don't just assume because it's a big blue state that this thing is locked in.
Speaking after an earlier event in Los Angeles, Newsom was joined by multiple local leaders.
We not only need to make sure that we're voting no, we need to make sure that we are loud in our vote of no, so that people know that they can't come to California and do this sham again.
This recall is not about Gavin Newsom. It's very clear, because the guy who started the recall said he was sitting on his couch. He got upset because our governor was standing up to President Trump.
City and county leaders praised the governor's COVID pandemic response.
This is someone who's dealt with more disasters in 2 years of being governor than the entire Bible. Floods, earthquakes, fires, global pandemics.
That if it wasn't for our governor's decisive, bold action at the beginning of this pandemic, many, many more people would have died.
Newsom kicked off his campaign's Vote No weekend of action in San Francisco Friday. It was the same day two GOP gubernatorial candidates were in San Diego. Celebrity Caitlyn Jenner campaigned at the U.S.-Mexico border, and millionaire businessman John Cox campaigned in downtown San Diego. With Republican candidate Larry Elder leading the polls in the recall, Newsom encouraged San Diegans to vote as soon as they receive their mail-in ballot.
In many ways, by September 14th, this thing will have already been determined if we do our job and get people to turn in this all mail-in ballot.
Heather Hope, News 8.